investigated Emma and got things. And got things. So now we're going to investigate Brushel's apartment and probably get more things. Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll have to look into that later. And come to think of it, why did Spark want to meet me here instead of his home? Somewhere. I think it's in my pocket. Yeah, it's in my pocket. So anyways, now we actually have to move to Mirror Lake.
You said Mirror Lake for a minute there?
Mirror Lake.
Meerkat Lake?
Now,
Meerkat?
we have to present Brushel's profile to Emma. Oh, Emma, there was something I wanted to ask you.
What is it, Apollo?
I was wondering if you happened to know where Brushel lived. I wanted to investigate his home.
Yeah, I have his personal info. I suppose I can tell you his address. If you buy me a bag of snackoos. You're accepting bribes now, Emma?
Okay, Emma, I'll bring a bag of snackoos to court.
Great. Here's Brushel's address. I love snackoos. They taste anything like Pocky. We got it, Polly. It's time to investigate!
Hopefully, whatever was taken from his hotel room wasn't taken from his home. Come on.
Polly, wait. We completely lost track of the time. It's almost midnight.
Really? I don't remember the 1 o'clock. I don't remember the 11 o'clock fireworks. We must have been in the detention center or Brushel's hotel room when they happened.
Polly, look, it's midnight. The fireworks are starting.
Yep. Yeah.
Is now really the time?
Well, that probably would have been better if we were closer.
Oh well. Happy New Year, Polly!
Happy New Year, Trucy. Let's celebrate by solving this case.
Yay.
So now we can
And
go...
I like how Emma's just quiet that whole time. She's like, okay.
And go to Brushel's apartment.
Guys. Yeah.
Get a room.
Wow, that's quite the angle.
Yeah.
Well, Polly, here it is. Let's start investigating.
Yeah, there are 3 things we need to get here. The first thing is obviously this thing on his bed.
Hey, Polly, isn't this? What is this? Huh?
It looks like a spy camera?
What would something like that be doing here?
Oh, I don't know.
What it always doing here? English?
Ah.
What it always doing here?
The ends of these wires are frayed. It looks like it was ripped out of wherever it was.
So someone was spying on our victim.
And tonight he had something big to tell me. This can't be a coincidence.
Well, whoever the murderer is, they knew Brushel was looking into something, and they set up this spy camera. However, when Brushel finished his research, he found the camera and pulled it out.
He is observant like that.
Yeah, very observant. Then, in case there were more cameras, he went to Hotel Watery Falls and called you. How does that sound to you, Polly? Okay, so that's why he knew it.
It sounded pretty good, Trucy. It goes with everything we found so far. It would also explain why Brushel did me to meet him in a hotel instead of here. There are a bunch of holes in our explanation, but at least we have a basic outline of the case. This case is taking a strange turn. Second thing is this picture.
Hey Apollo, check out this photo.
Let's see. It looks like the victim and that camera room together. Is that the woman we met earlier? Miss Allcrank.
Yeah. I think I blinked.
I think I blinked.
It looks that way to me.
Strange. Well, taking this photo can't hurt. I doubt Brushel will mind.
It's funny because he's dead.
I am a squirrel who forgot to pack for the winter and now I am dead. Ha ha, it is funny because the squirrel gets dead. Look at the back of this photo.
It says Ellie. L or Ellie?
L.
L. L! I wonder if that's Miss O'Crane's first name.
O'Crane's! That's what it seems to me.
I don't care. I don't care.
A photo of Brushel and Ockrent together. They must have known each other, I guess.
O'Crane.
Okay. And the last...
Did you just call him butt cheek or something? That was a reference, you don't get it.
Okay.
Some people will get it.
And the last thing we need to investigate is this dresser. Trucy, don't go through Brushel's stuff like that.
Come on, Polly. Worst that can happen is we don't find anything.
I just don't like the idea of it.
Hey, I think I found something. Polly, check out this letter.
This letter is calling Brushel to the scene of the murder.
It's too bad they didn't sign their name. Oh yeah, they didn't sign their name, sure.
It's an ace attorney game.
That letter to Sue wasn't signed either. What is it with people today and not signing their names?
I don't know.
I don't know.
This letter is vague enough that it could be from anyone and be about anything.
That doesn't change the fact that this is a great clue. Hey, Polly, I've been thinking.
What is it, Trucy?
Tish was investigating around near Lake, right? I'm calling him Tish. Screw you. Maybe he found something and took it, or noticed something we overlooked.
I'm not too sure he'll be that willing to help us.
But it's Tish! Maybe by now he's cooled off. If all else fails, I'm sure our private magic show will win him over.
I suppose it can't hurt. Where is he?
I'd say there's a good chance he's at his office doing paperwork.
Do we want to investigate his office? This is the...
How much have we done?
That's
as good a place as ever to check.
Well, if we investigate his office, that's the end of the investigation phase.
How long have we been going?
I don't know.
How long do you think?
I don't know. We've just done all of this, so we can't have gone for too long. I think it wouldn't hurt to go over to...
Alright.
Okay. But we need to know where Gilligan's office is to visit it.
Okay, well... we'll work on that.
Okay, so... who do we know that might know where Gilligan's office is?
Gilligan.
But he's at his office.
But he would know where it is.
Do you think Sue might know?
I don't know.
Go to the detention center and present Gilligan to Sue. Hey, Sue. We were wondering if Gilligan gave you a business card or anything that when you talked with him. We want to visit his office and talk to him.
Yes, he gave me his business card. Here it is. Thanks so much, Sue.
It looks like his office isn't that far away. Let's go, Trucy. Let's finish this investigation.
Hey!
Move Gilligan's office.
Away! So
Oh, the picture isn't loading. Okay, there we go.
So this is Gilligan's office.
He's not here.
The door was unlocked. He was probably here before, but went out. What's with people and not locking the doors? Sheesh. You know what this means, right?
We're going to have to wait for him to return.
No, silly. This is the perfect opportunity to snoop around.
Alright.
Yeah, then he's gonna come back. We're gonna be like,
Just like with Brushel's apartment, there are 3 things we need to get here. First thing you can do that's sort of funny is you can investigate the dresser.
What is this, Polly? There are all these things in here, but I can't tell what they are.
Yeah, this is kind of strange. There doesn't seem to be anything in common except none of them are too big.
Yeah, this one looks really pretty, but this one looks like a rock.
Wait, I figured out what this is. It's his paperweight collection.
This is why Teach is my favorite character. This is why. He is amazing. That is the most boring thing I've ever heard.
Okay, so the first thing we need to get is obviously this cell phone on his bench right here.
Looks like a very comfy bench. Hey, there's a cell phone on the couch here. I wonder whose it is.
Trucy, don't mess with other people's stuff like that. It's probably Gilligan's.
I don't think this is Gilligan's cell phone.
Then whose is it?
If I had to take a guess, I'd say Spark Brushel's.
What? Let me see that.
Mine.
I think that just said that the last number dialed was to Apollo. So something. Wait, that gives me an idea. Let me dial my number on this phone and... Good. Click. Now let me compare the number from when Brushel called me and the number from this call. It's a match. This confirms this is Brushel's cell phone.
Can I see that phone again?
Sure. It looks like it was tampered with.
It looks like it was tampered with.
What?
Let's see. Oh.
I didn't know you were good with electronics, Trucy.
Just one of my many hidden talents. And this is the kind of cell phone I have.
I don't know how to take apart my cell phone.
Well, I've got to know how my cell phone works. In case something happens to mine, and I need to steal another one. I'm joking!
Anyway, what did you find?
Oh, I nearly forgot.
She found a tracking chip.
I found a tracking chip.
A tracking chip.
A tracking chip. A tracking trip. Yeah. A wiretap with a GPS.
First that camera, and now this. Cell phone added to the court record.
But why is Brushel's cell phone here in Gilligan's office?
I can think of one reason. The second thing is this file on his desk.
This is one of Gilligan's files. Well, no dare. Maybe looking at stuff about his cases will help us learn about him. It looks like this is about him. Not by him. Well, there's other stuff, but it looks like there's a lot on him.
Let me see that file. Look at this. You see, it seems this file was compiled by Spark Brushel.
What?
We should probably hang on to this file. File added to the court record. Look at this evidence list.
Dad, evidence list, though?
I'd better give this file a thorough read. Oh, I need to read our letter to Brushel as well. We need to talk. I think you already know what I'm going to tell you, but I want to tell you anyway. Let us work together to expose this evil to the world. Please meet me by Mirror Lake at 8:30 p.m. on New Year's Eve. I hope you can understand why we cannot simply talk on the phone. You know who. Okay? And Brushel's report. This is a lengthy file, so Gilligan T. Schlegel Steinhausen Berdorf.
I love that name.
graduated from Sharkville Law School with honors and a cell phone. Has repeatedly accepted bribes to lose cases on purpose. In the profession is known informally as the Shadow Attorney. Is currently working as a top secret agent for a corrupt element of the Black Planet Company. The individual employing him used connections with the former Amano Group, which Black Planet bought 7 years ago after it was involved with a smuggling scandal to smuggle archaeological documents found on drilling sites, which he intended to sell in fairs. A witness to those illegal activities was eliminated on orders from the company. A scapegoat was framed for his murder, and Mr. T is expected to plead his defense, or rather conviction. Highly expensive but loyal in his intentional incompetence. Has never won a case he shouldn't have. Prides himself in being the laziest millionaire whose father gave what little money he had to his dogs. Also a notorious womanizer. Was spotted on New Year's Eve abandoning his wife to meet with a young journalist, a former freelance photographer working in a press agency. It is suspected that he might have ulterior motives, such as media surveillance, or even the selling of confidential information. Okay, and the last thing...
Who could that photographer be?
The last thing we need to do is way on the side over here, this picture.
Oh, this photo.
Exclamation point!
Isn't that Miss Oakrent?
Oakrent.
You know what I mean. I'm doing it on purpose now.
Oh. Looks like it to me. Well, it can't hurt to make a note of it. Photo of L added in the court record. I wonder what all this means. Hey, Trucy.
Yeah?
I think we should probably get out of here. It wouldn't be good if Gilligan walked in on us taking all his stuff.
Yeah, we may not have been able to talk to him, but this stuff is going to be a big help to us.
Okay then, let's get out of here. Let's go home and try to get as much sleep before the trial tomorrow or today. This has been a crazy night. Spark Brushel was murdered, and a bunch of strange clues have turned up in our investigation. I don't know where they all fit together, but there's one thing I'm sure of. There's more to this case that meets the eye.
Transformers!
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would probably tell that because, we have, like, 17 pieces of evidence here. And next time, we are going to start the trial.
Da, da, da.
So we might as well just end the video here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bye.
And bye.
Bye.